Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best anime tethered to the end of the world. Number 10, Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song. We all know that it's only a matter of time before robots take over and assume their rightful place as the dominant force in this world. Hopefully, we'll have someone like Vivi on hand before it comes a-callin'. Originally an android programmed to entertain and sing, Vivi finds herself inexplicably recruited as a time-traveling agent in order to alter events that will eventually cause the machine uprising. Topics of depression, purpose, identity, and connections are thoroughly explored here, all interlaced with some of sci-fi anime's most explosive fight scenes, as Vivi wrestles with just how far-reaching the consequences can be when you start scrambling timelines. Number 9, School Live. Anime girls and zombies go hand in hand. Don't ask us why, they just do. One of the best examples has to be this unorthodox take on surviving amidst an undead apocalypse, where a group of students struggle to survive, all the while trying to maintain the illusion that everything is a-okay. This is all due to the likes of Yuki, a cheery cherub of a girl whose mental state is dangerously close to snapping, leading her friends to keep up an act that they're all living the ideal shoujo slice of life. Unfortunately for them, the zombies aren't in on the act, and have no problem when it comes to ripping people apart. Number 8, Violence Jack.
Holy shit, the bastard's here!
What happens when you give the creator who gave us Devilman free reign to let loose with his own take on a post-apocalyptic wasteland? Some truly unhinged depravity, that's what. As the titular Jack slaughters his way across a decimated world, armed only with brute strength and the thinnest of moral compasses, everything around him is one act of barbarity after another.
You idiots! What are you so scared of?
Cannibalism, assault of every kind, slavery, torture, whatever sick idea you can imagine, chances are Jack will encounter it. It's certainly an excessive experience, that's for sure.
Give him hell, Jack! Give him hell!
Number 7, Attack on Titan. From hiding behind immense walls as giant humanoid monsters stalk the outer fringes of the wilds, to the conspiracies of the outside world as prejudice, brutality, and inequality run rampant, few anime have sown as much sorrow as Attack on Titan. With death ever looming, there's no denying that in spite of various civilizations still prospering, life is already hell for the masses. And just in case that wasn't enough of a traditional apocalypse for you, Eren's blood-soaked efforts to secure freedom for himself and those he loves gave us a body count so high, it was pretty much an extinction level event. Number 6, Trigun. Don't let Vash's goofy demeanor and tongue-in-cheek fight scenes fool ya. Beneath the surface of his smile, as well as the dusty remains of their world, are nothing but grim reminders of the Legion's dead.
Now's the end of Vash the Stampede! You and this town die together!
Even if you disregard his inhuman origins and the tragedy of his upbringing, the gunslinging reality he now inhabits is one where countless innocents fall by the wayside.
If I shot him now, you really would die.
Either to savages who are quick on the draw, or to true monsters like Legado, dead set on making Vash betray his own ideals of peace. Come for the desperado action, stay for the traumatized character study. Number 5. Girl's Last Tour. The end of all things doesn't always have to be bleak. Sometimes it can just be chill, as is the case with Yuri and Chito, two survivors wandering the ruins of the old world in their signature tank, taking each day at a time and soaking in the decimated sights. This is probably the most relaxing portrayal of the end times you're likely to see in an anime. While most of humanity has been decimated and civilization eroded with them, the show presents it in such a calming manner that it's oddly refreshing. Just think of it as a road trip between two cute anime girls, and try not to ponder the billions dead. Number 4. Heavenly Delusion. There are few modern anime out there that can hook us in so deeply while presenting such an unrelentingly morose world that raises more questions than it ever answers. That's just how Maru and Kiruko roll. Divided between two narratives, one focusing on our lead duo as they explore a post-apocalyptic landscape rife with danger, the other a sanctuary full of children with some peculiar shenanigans operating behind the scenes. The storytelling on display here is masterful, but make no mistake, this anime goes to the darkest of places, to the point where the monsters that roam free are the least of your concerns. Number 3. Blame.
Where are you from?
Below.
And back to the machines, only now with an even more hopeless outlook. After an error in programming, a hyper-advanced system goes out of control, rapidly expanding the borders of a cybernetic city, with any humans caught within its radius deemed as illegal and therefore sentenced to death.
You want to bring the city back under human control, right?
Yes.
Very well. Then let's go.
Murderous machines, edgy anime boys with doomsday laser glocks, pockets of outsiders fighting for survival, this flick knows how to mesh a dark story with some of the most awesome sci-fi action you're likely to watch. Number 2. Fist of the North Star. The world has been ravaged, raiders run rampant, and there are few good souls left willing to defend the innocent. And yet, this might just be the safest apocalypse of the bunch. Why? Because of Kenshiro. The man so badass that with a poke of his finger, he can cause heads to literally explode. Undefeatable, unbreakable, and so full of retro anime machismo, this series is just straight up awesome. Kenshiro's one-man struggle to save his beloved while punching through an entire wasteland filled with villains is practically timeless by this point. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Neon Genesis Evangelion. The rapture is here. Too bad the angels involved are actually monstrosities with plans to finish off the last remnants of humanity. Thus begins Shinji's torment as he, along with other child soldiers, find themselves roped into becoming Eva pilots, battling against the angel incursion while dealing with their own brand of trauma, hormones, and some of the worst examples of parents you'll ever find in anime. Whether you're watching the original or the rebuilds, you will seldom find happiness here, only a desperate struggle against the inevitable. Turns out that giant robots are our only hope. Which anime would you watch on repeat during an apocalypse? Let us know in those comments below.